Alright, what's good, YouTube? Jay here. Feels like it's been a very long time since I just did like an actual commentary style video. Today, we're going to be talking about something that I haven't really seen too many people talk about on social media aside from Charlie Intel. There are Call of Duty games now appearing on the Xbox Game Pass store. So Charlie Intel tweeted this out today that Call of Duty Ghosts, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and World War II are now available on the PC, Xbox, Microsoft store. There is currently no information on when they will release on Game Pass, so that's a complete mistake on my part. I'm just going to correct that now. And then he actually tweeted out a few days ago the same thing for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and 3. This is huge for a variety of reasons, the main one being the revival of these older Call of Duty games. But it is also a very questionable decision too because of one crucial big reason, and that is anti-cheat. Will these games have some form of anti-cheat? Because the reason why most of these games aren't playable on PC is due to the fact that there are a lot of cheaters, hackers, that put your entire PC build at risk. And what I mean by that is they can rat your PC or maybe steal your data or brick it or whatever. These games are extreme dangers on the Steam store. I'm hoping with these coming to the Xbox, PC, Microsoft store, whatever, that they're going to have some form of anti-cheat to combat a lot of these issues. And then it also begs the question, will these have crossplay? That is something we're not sure about. There have been a host of issues with cheating in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and the new Warzone update. It is bad. Ranked play in BO6 is unplayable. People crash lobbies, people DDoS people. Once again, it's like we're in 2012 all over again. There's wall hackers, there's aimbotters everywhere. If you don't have at least 2,000 viewers, it's almost impossible basically to get people banned. A lot of the people that are getting banned through big content creators having somebody in their chat being able to actually ban these people on these games. But if you don't have that same level of notoriety or pull, then you can't really do much about it. But the release of these games also makes sense as to why projects like H2M and IW4X, all of those projects got shut down because they were planning with the whole Microsoft acquisition to re-release these games to the public via PC, Xbox Store, or Game Pass, I assume in the future. We do know that these are supposed to be coming to Game Pass in the future, but it makes sense why they shut down all of these previous projects because they were going to re-release these video games anyway. It does make me wonder, are these going to be like moddable in a way? I do know with the Black Ops 3 dev toolkit that is provided on Steam, you can mod the game, you can do a whole lot of cool stuff with zombies. The zombies community for BO3 is still really, really big. So it just makes you wonder, are these going to be fully moddable or are they just going to be like their standalone titles? I assume just their standalone titles, but I'm telling you, man, if we get BO3 playable again, I don't know if I'll ever make another video outside of BO3. That's a lie, but I really like Black Ops 3, and if it's connected to my old Xbox account, ooh. And then we still got a ton of issues again with Ricochet. It's crazy how many people that actually competed on LAN at the World Series of Warzone are now like shadow banned constantly. I am seeing constant people get shadow banned because you can just spam report somebody and get them shadow banned basically. So Call of Duty Ricochet anti-cheat team apologized recently for how season 1 of ranked play has been with cheaters. They did not hit the mark for the integration of Ricochet anti-cheat at the launch of season 1, particularly for ranked play. So are you telling me we just don't have a real anti-cheat? Do we just not have an anti-cheat right now in BO6 ranked? Because that would make the most sense as to why this is such a huge problem. After a series of updates, our systems are in a better place today across all modes. However, we did not hit the mark for the integration of Ricochet anti-cheat at the launch of season 1. We understand the problems of glory and notoriety from rank play leaderboards makes rank play an attractive target for cheaters. For this reason, our teams have been especially focused on turning the tide. Blah, 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 blah. Upgrades at accounts. Account bans are now happening hourly due to increased velocity from several Ricochet anti-cheat systems. This in addition to over 19,000 accounts we've removed recently. I feel like they said this the last time. Did they say 19,000 the last time they talked about this? I'm pretty certain that they did. These updates to our systems mean enforcement response times are now quicker than they have ever been. Leaderboards, the cleanup process has been updated for faster synchronization of leaderboard changes. Investigations, we have significantly expanded our replay investigation render farm, the machines used to generate clips for examination. We've also ramped up the group dedicated to manually reviewing clips based on a priority order that favors detections. In the last several weeks, the replay tool updates have been highly effective at validating detections and reports, providing further training for AI systems for the anti-cheat team and so forth. AI systems really don't hit like they probably should. I hate that in this game, you can get banned for saying swear words that your character says when they get shot. I don't like the Call of Duty AI systems personally, I'm sorry. I mean, people are still going to go stupid crazy when it comes to the cheating. I mean, hopefully they can have some kind of resolution for this. And then there was another tweet that he actually just posted about updates to the Ricochet anti-cheat. There is a kernel level driver and brand new server-side protection launching in Season 2 and Season 3. A lot of people don't like kernel level anti-cheats. I don't mind them at this point if it just keeps the cheaters out. It is what it is. They're looking for it. The team is developing major updates for Ricochet, including our kernel level driver and brand new server-side protections launching in Seasons 2 and 3. While we continue our effort, a reminder that there are steps you can take to partner with us in the fight against cheaters. Two-factor, blah, 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 blah. I mean, we basically just have to wait. We gotta wait, as one of these comments says, 43 days for, I'm not gonna finish the rest of the sentence, but basically for a really mediocre anti-cheat system. Now, I'm sure they're probably working hard. I just don't know how this doesn't take such a heavy priority. I mean, it's not like the hackers are doing anything egregious. They're aimbotting, they're wall hacking, and they're shutting servers down. We've seen all this before in multiple games, different publishers, different titles. So why is this still such a big issue to get resolved so quickly? Like, why can't we get it done quickly? It is unfortunate. I mean, I haven't touched rank play in this game once. On the Warzone, on multiplayer, part of me just doesn't see a reason. Why would I grind so hard to get to a certain point? Then I can't play because of cheaters. What is the point in that? I don't know if I'll ever make any rank play content on this channel until the cheater situation kind of gets resolved. It just doesn't seem like it's worth the stress. I don't have the time to put effort into games and then just get hacked on like a lot of the other full-time content creators do. I'm not full-time yet. I hope they're able to kind of resolve this sooner than later, especially when Verdansk comes out. People are looking forward to Verdansk returning, and then if you're telling me it's still just going to be loaded with cheaters, what's the point? And then we also need to really figure out what the heck is wrong with the servers. I have seen constant reports from people talking about how bad the servers have really been on BO6 and Warzone recently. Now, lately, I haven't personally had any issues, so I don't have much to comment on it. I am very familiar with the server side issues that do come with modern Call of Duties. It's been so consistent over the last few years, so I don't know, man. I hope Call of Duty is able to resolve it, and I hope people are able to enjoy these games. I hope that when all these old CODs come to PC, we're able to have fun with them. There's no point in bringing them over if they're just gonna be full of cheaters. So here's to the future.